Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yo, yo. Yeah, yo, 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 yo. Okay. All right, hi everyone, welcome to the stream today. It's so good to have you here with me today with our very late start today. I'm hoping that next week, or God, even tomorrow, we're gonna not be doing this with a ridiculously late start. Because, believe it or not, I've actually been awake since 6:30 this morning. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't know how these things happen. Well, I do. I have a lot. Like, there's a lot of crap that's involved with, like, moving that I've been trying to do. But I think we're just, I think I've handled everything. Tomorrow, I see no reason why we can't start much sooner. 6 a.m. stream will never happen. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think what's realistic is probably 9 or 10. I have already moved again. Can you believe it? Yes. I moved again. I'm in Seattle again. Yes, I did. The echo, there should be no echo. But as for the volume, that's what y'all need to tell me. If you can hear me. What's going on over here? Is that the light? Yes. If you have a problem with the audio, if it's too loud or too quiet, please let me know, because what y'all hear is different than what I hear on my end a lot of times. But yes, I have some exciting news. The exciting news is that, there's actually 2 exciting newses. No, there's 3. There's 3 exciting news. Okay, the first exciting news is that, on Friday the 13th, this not tomorrow, but next Friday, Friday the 13th, we're having our big bun 1-year celebration of Only Buns, our World of Warcraft guilds being around for 1 year. So that is happening on Friday. We're gonna have a subathon. We're gonna have parties. We're gonna have transmog contests. It's gonna be lit and bussin'. So please look forward to that. The other piece of exciting news is that the only other thing is, tomorrow I actually got a sponsored stream. I wonder if you'll be able to guess for what game. Yeah, I have a pretty exciting sponsor opportunity tomorrow. Yes, it's gonna help me recover after this moving month of May. Not Starro. No, not Expedition 33. But Expedition 33 is on the... That is something I really want to play. I really want to play that.
Is Only Buns on a classic server?
Only Buns is retail. We're on EU and NA. Do we have a classic? I think we started a classic guild too, but that's not the focus. We're retail. It's for Guild Wars 2. Yes. Tomorrow. I bet you didn't see that coming. Tomorrow I'm going to do a little Guild Wars 2 stream. Yes. Oh yeah. I'm excited because I finished the base game story. We still have a lot of still have a lot of story left to do. And I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Optimus.
Do you play FF14 anymore? I haven't played Occult Crescent. I might though. I might. I'm on the fence about trying it. I haven't sworn off FF14 forever, but I'm a little checked out at the moment. I think what I really need is an 8.0 announcement. That's what I really, really need. Either that or they announce a dating sim. Either one of those things would be really good. But I'll definitely be there for the next major patch for FF14, like, no doubt. I mean, I'll do the major patch content. Absolutely. But that's like, it's a little while away. It's like 2 months away still, right? So yeah, I'm just not playing it like every day like I used to. Yeah, wait, there was one more piece of exciting news, right? Wait. There's 3s. One of them was the Guild Wars. The other one was the party on Friday, next Friday. What's the other news? Oh, I remember. For the World of Warcraft YouTube channel. For Zepla's WoW Realm, the new WoW channel. Guess what? So this is a brand new channel that's growing rapidly, and I'm pouring a ton of love and energy into right now. And I just got an email saying that I'm now eligible on that channel for the channel memberships, which is really cool. That's the first channel that I'm actually can do that on. So that's pretty cool. The YouTube partner program thing. Yeah. So I think we might do that. I think that you can get like loyalty badges and you can get all kinds of those little cool things to give people who are watching. Yeah. For me that was really exciting because it's such a new channel. And I'm having a good time on it. The last video I put out was so goofy. I had a blast recording it, honestly. The next one is I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it done this week. Yesterday, as you know, Wednesday's my writing day. And I spent all day writing it. And around evening last night, I'm like, I need a different idea for this week if we have any shot in hell of getting it posted by the weekend. The one I was working on. It's an add-on guide. That is gonna be, it's too big. It's just too big for this week. By the way, if you ever have a video that you'd like me to make, let me know. I actually do write down y'all's ideas from Twitch chat. A lot of times those do get made. I copy your ideas straight from Twitch chat. And I paste it into my notepad doc. So, any word on Zepla yet? Oh shit, that's right, Rob. Rob, you're right. Wasn't Zepla Engineering supposed to call me by now? Didn't they say it would be 2 to 3 business days before they would call me? Now, do you think that they've called me? Do you think Zepla Engineering exists? Do you think that they've called me? Well, I actually forgot about it, but we can't. I don't think that we should let up on them, right? I think we need to keep the pressure on. I need to make sure that they do this. They watched the stream and said, hell no. At this point, it's, at this point, it's about the content, right? I did this whole story about the saga. We can't just let the saga end unfinished like that. No, I need to meet this Mr. Engineer. Yeah. Yeah. The tavern music is loud. Oh my god. Hold on. What's going on? Why is it so loud? Let me check. Okay, how about that? Is that better?
Zepla bun spin.
Let me. Oh my god. Okay. Let me mess with this a little bit because it does seem like it. Audio settings got borked. Okay. How about this? Okay. Is that better now? Make a video on the upcoming Lore Walker Cho update. Oh yeah, that's the we're gonna be able to go through the story itself, like the Arthas story encapsulated. You can just follow that little storyline. Is that right? Lore walking. I love this idea, and we're definitely gonna do it on stream. Yeah. Is it related to your YouTube videos being normally very quiet? Have they been? Which channel? For Zep Live or WoW Realm? Because I don't handle editing now. I only do writing, research, and recording. I don't usually edit these days. I don't have time. When you play YouTube on stream. Oh. It could be that I'm turning it up for if the video is quiet, because it's like, I think on Instagram, different videos have the audio all normalized across the app. I think the app itself does that. I don't know if YouTube does that though. And so some can be really quiet. I thought YouTube was gonna start doing that. I'm trying to fix my light. That's what I'm doing. This whole setup is so fragile and jank. It's fine. Albs, thank you so much for the 9-month resub. Lord Conga, thank you for the 72-month resub. Dang. That's a lot. God bless. Thank you so much for all the months of bunning. Mr. Malachor, thank you for the 26-month resub. Underwater Boat, thank you for the 3-month resub. Banan Jock, thank you for the 6 months. Maurice Strider, thank you for the 20-month resub. Bren Fenwick, thank you for the 3-month resub. I really appreciate it. God bless. The 3 R's. Writing, researching, recording. That's what I do. Yes. I enjoy it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun making videos again, and that's awesome. That's really big. So somebody in the chat a minute ago was talking about Dastardly duos being not good. Who was that? Is it true? Let me try to scroll up. I noticed, I saw your comment, but I was in the middle of a sentence. So I was just... Zepla, I watched your story video this morning. What a crazy move you had. Oh, Lord, Rob. I haven't even started talking about the move. I was supposed to talk about that today, but I don't have a visual aid for it. I need to make my Instagram reel first. That's not happening today. I have to record a video today, so it's not happening today. But probably Monday. I haven't even told you about what I've seen on the trip. That was a 5-day road trip from Pensacola to Seattle. I already told you that. My dad was there. My dad came along. And my dad is gonna do it again really soon. 'Cause the plan was to get me and the animals to Seattle as quickly as possible. So I can get set up here as quickly as possible, which we did. However, there's still a lot of stuff that I left behind in the other side of the country. Many miles away. So all that has to be gotten and collected and shipped. and brought here. So that's what's gonna happen next. Meanwhile, I will stay here and stream and play World of Warcraft. My dad is really great. He's the best. Yeah. Duck Fan, thank you so much for subbing. I really appreciate it. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. It's about equal, but the peaks kind of took over. Oh, about the audio. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need props to tell the story of the move. Yeah. This is retail. Yes, that's correct. Hero Dad. Yes, he is. Okay. So, no, have you tried Dastardly Duos yet? We're gonna do that today since it's brand new content. And I'm really curious about it, but I was just wondering. I also wanted to look at a couple of other things that y'all have put in React content suggestions. There's this here, the Final Fantasy Tactics announcement trailer, which is somewhat interesting to me. I might consider playing it. So let's pull up the trailer. It's only a minute long. So let's take a look. Apparently this just came out. Ivalice. We all love a good Ivalice. Okay. A sweeping epic return.
Abandon not your wayward children of
Oh, that's
Ivalice,
beautiful.
but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough.
So they redid.
Ends now.
They're upgrading it.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
I like that. There's lots of... Okay, what does this say? It says the classic version unites the graphics and gameplay of the original with the renowned War of the Lions translation. Oh, yeah, it's all smoothed over. And this looks really nice. Enhanced version. Features a renewed interface, extensive additions and adjustments to the story, fully voiced dialogue, and much more. Oh, man. I think I actually did get to this part. I don't think I finished it, but I'm pretty sure I did get this far, at least. Yeah, I heard that this... Well, I got pretty far into it. And I can tell you that it's like political intrigue. It's really, really high quality character writing and storytelling, which is... That's my jam, okay? That's what I'm here... That's what I'm about. I love that. Yes, especially if they're going to do fully voiced dialogue. So they already have pre-orders up for it. That's cool. So, like, what else are they changing? If it's just, it's just graphics update. Okay, new UI. Adjustments to the story. I wonder what that means. Maybe, like, trimming it a little bit. It's pretty dank. Like, it's, it's complicated. Like, Game of Thrones ain't got shit on tactics at all. But that's cool. Both versions included. The powerful. Oh, is Ben Starr voice? My hope is that Count Orlando's voice is the same from... He charmed the entire FF14 community, man. It's like, that might be... Who can even talk about Ivalice without mentioning Count Orlando? That's great. What a time to be alive. That's exciting. I mean, I might play it. I think it'd be fun because I forgot most of the story. I just remember it being really complex, but enjoying it a lot. It was hard though. It's I don't have a tactical mind. I don't do strategery that well. So yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe it'll be easier if I have Twitch chat to help me out through that. Yeah. Ben Starr is in it, and Urion J's VA. Oh man, really? Tactics is one of the best games ever. Great history and characters and history and fun and history. Do you have history with Tactics? The enhanced system seems like combat might be a little smoother. Cool. Well, probably gonna give it a try. Possibly. I'm not making any promise, but it's something that I'm somewhat interested in. The other thing that I wanted to look at here this morning is housing video, because like I said earlier in the week, we wanted to knock one out like every day because there's so many, and I have a backlog. So let me pull this one up. I will have to, as soon as the stream is over, get back to writing so I can record something today. So today I might not have as much time as I did yesterday. That is my fault. But tomorrow's going to be a big one. With the Guild Wars 2 sponsored stream. It's going to be really cool to come back to that game after, God, how long has it been? A year? I think it's been about a year. Okay. Let me pull up this other video. Give me just a sec. Huh. Okay. Which housing video should I watch for next? There's the Taliesin one. There is the Preach one we already watched. There is the Preach and Dratnos interview. I don't know how long that is. I don't want to watch something that's going to be like over 30 minutes. It's going to take me forever. I hope I don't miss your stream tomorrow. Oh. Well, I mean, if you... There's always the VOD. If you can't make it, it's no stress, you know. Let me see. Dratnos? Okay. Up. I'll probably watch... Oh, by the way, I heard that I was mentioned in this video. I heard Taliesin mention me. Let me check. Okay. In the video, I've played player housing. Ask me anything. I too have played player housing, so you can ask me anything as well. That is where I met Taliesin. So apparently I've been mentioned. What did he say?
Okay. Actually, Zepla came up with a really good idea. Because she's like, yeah, herb garden's cool. We kind of want a herb garden, but we don't want one which is like, oh, you have to have it. Because the thing is, they don't want people to have a house to do anything, any other kind of form of gameplay.
Oh my goodness. That's right. Zepla did have a good idea for the herb garden. Yes, I did. Thank you. I'm very proud. Oh my god.
More efficiently. So every form of gameplay is going to award stuff for your house, but they don't want anyone to be like, I have to have a house because of the herb garden, right? And I think that's a very good philosophy.
Someone in his chat said indoor herb garden, which is a good idea, but you need to have proper ventilation in there, you know? Like, what do you need to have, like a specific kind of tent inside with the special lighting and maybe some kind of a carbon filter in there? If you're growing something really stinky, like tomato plants in there,
I would agree with that philosophy. So Zepla came up with a really good idea. It's like, what if you just had a herb garden that grew either just ornamental herbs or herbs that are only used in recipes for making stuff for your house?
Yeah. Right.
You know, and I think either of those ideas is really cool.
Very good take. Thank you. Thank you, Talios' chat.
And like harvesting a herb garden or something would be really... It's a great idea. Yeah, really good idea.
Yes.
Zepla made a really cool night elf little nook as well. It was really cool.
Oh, he remembers the night elf nook that I made. So we couldn't actually take a lot of screenshots with us. It kind of was sad because we were only allowed to keep 3 screenshots out of everything that we made in the house. And so there was a night elf nook. There was a couple of different nooks that I made. But like I actually did set up a tent inside my house now that I'm thinking about it. It was very cozy. There was there was herbs inside. There's plenty of herbs inside the tent. You get a house in Elwyn Forest and you want indoor herbs? Well, yeah. Yeah, of course, because I want to grow carrots. I really that's my priority.
Like me and Zepla are buddies now.
Yeah, we're best friends.
We can craft furniture inside our houses at least, if no other profession. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool.
That's funny.
Did they say anything about there being a portal room?
That's funny.
No, they.
Yes, it's true. I actually got along with Taliesin really well. Taliesin is super cool, so that's cool being mentioned. All right, so moving along here. I found out that Taliesin is actually a cool surfer guy. Did you know that? That was surprising to me. He actually knows how to surf. I thought that was really neat. I don't know how to surf. I hoped I would learn how to surf when I moved down to Florida, but everybody was getting bit by sharks, man. Everybody is losing limbs out there. Last summer and this summer, people are just getting ate up by sharks. And I guess they don't have that problem out where he's at, but damn, I don't want to get eaten or nibbled on. Right? Okay, what were we supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna look at the housing video. Let's watch Stratnos' one. You made the big time now. You think so? I don't know about that. Maybe. I feel like I'm at the beginning of my journey, even though it's been like 10 fucking years. This feels like a new one. Is the giveaway timer daily now? Last stream it ended on... No, it's not daily. 25:50. Today it started at 3:50. Look at the Vaughn. What? That's weird. Last stream it ended on 25 out of 50. Today it start. Did it reset? Is it resetting every day? Oh my god. Let me check. It's definitely not supposed to happen. Or we're never gonna get it. It's supposed to be resetting every week. Definitely not every day. But I could have messed up with the settings. Let me check. Good eye. Let me check it. Did we see Todd's video about housing? I don't think we did. I'd like to see his. It says 6 days to go. What the hell? See, now when I pull it up on Streamlabs, it says it's 1 out of 50. But on the screen it shows 9 out of 50. Well, it doesn't make any sense at all. Let's put it at 25. Let's just try to fix it. If it was at 25. Or 28. Let's do that. It's all weird. It's bugging out. 60 days of WoW game time is the giveaway goal. That's what we do. Okay. Save. Is it fixed? Yes. Okay, well. Something went wrong with it for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Streamlabs gets glitchy all the time. Sometimes it will just stop counting them. Sometimes it just it does its own thing. The Streamlabs widgets are always like that. But yeah. Woohoo! Found your Twitch from watching your guides on YouTube about FXV. Hi! Thank you so much for hopping into the Twitch stream. It's good to see you here. How's everything? I would like to play some more FF14 at some point in the life cycle of this expansion. That would be good. It might happen. I mean, I definitely will be there for the next patch, next major patch. If I don't hop in and see Occult Crescent. Occult Crescent is... I've heard some good things about it. I've heard some bad things. I don't know anything about it yet. I was kind of wanted to feel out... What's the word? The vibe. What's the vibe about it? I want to feel that out first. There became a bunny guy. Oh, wow! That is wonderful. Oh my goodness, that makes me so happy. I have no idea. Because of me, there's more bunny boys in the world. That's so great. You just made my whole day. What's your main MMO? World of Warcraft is now is kind of my main thing now. But I'm a walking encyclopedia about FF14. Yeah, that's it. Have. Yes, that is it. The reception. I have a lot of love and affection for FF14, but I didn't really like this expansion. That's why I kind of reoriented. I hope that changes in the future, but I'm WoW is actually my original MMO. WoW is the first game that I really became obsessed with. Really, I think WoW is the game where I went from being a casual gamer to like a sweat. Really a sweat. Coming Guild Wars 2, mate. Yeah, we're gonna play Guild Wars 2 tomorrow. ArenaNet sponsored. And there's gonna be some exclusive prizes. So, I'm just gonna tease you with that a little bit. Exclusive Guild Wars 2 prize. What's great about Guild Wars 2 is there's not a sub, though. Yeah. RS Wowzers, same, honestly. The MSQ really hurt. It hurt me bad. Really bad. But that's how it is sometimes, you know. FF14 set a pretty high bar with a lot of its expansions. And, you know, I would say their track record has been pretty phenomenal over the years. You know, I've been really happy with every expansion in general. Mostly, at least the base game story. But with Dawn Trail, it just kind of it's been rough. It's been a little rough. But yeah. If I win, I might end up going back and checking Guild Wars 2 out. I haven't really played it since its launch. You know what's really good about Guild Wars 2? You can be a plant. I love that. It's the only game where I can be a sentient plant. I think this is really badass. And the story is... I really liked it so far. Even though people say that it gets way better later on. So far, so good. And there's no sub. That's a big one. So yeah, I will probably, what do you think I should do tomorrow in Guild Wars 2? I was thinking about just starting on the next story, expansion story. I finished base game and that's where I left off. So I thought maybe just do story. I mean, I kind of gotta. I completely forgot how to play the game. But Sylvari it's so base that you play that. Yeah. I have to move back to EU servers to hang out with you. In Guild Wars? Yes, I've heard such good things about Expedition 33. We're definitely gonna be enjoying that together as a Bun fam very soon. Very soon. Okay. So, also, Blue Husky, thank you so much for subbing. Oh, Rob! Oh my goodness! Thank you for the 5 gift subs! Why didn't I hear the alert? Dang, Rob! That's huge. Thank you, thank you. And RS Wowzers, thank you for the 5-month resub. Rob, thank you so much for your support of the stream. Yeah. Okay. Necro Reaper is super easy for overworld meta content. What I was playing was Hunter? Yes. I had Pepechu. I had a lightning lizard who does lightning. But I heard I could also be a druid later, which sounded really sick. So that's the last thing I remember. I think there was a husbando as well. Wait, my husbando. Okay, yeah, I remember that. But it's been years. It's probably been even more than a year, actually. It's been a while. But it's gonna be fun. Druid, you say? I believe that it's like an extra, like a subclass type thing you can unlock later. I don't know. I don't know. What I was trying to do is find this dang housing video. Yes. Okay, this is it. Doo-doo-dee-dee. Let's watch the Llama Todd video. Whoa. Okay, so Todd is a dear friend of mine who actually you might see Todd in my PAX Instagram reel that I put together that showed my whole experience at PAX East and being in Boston because we were both invited to the Player Housing Summit up there. And Todd is in my Instagram reel. I was there with him and his wife. We went to an Italian restaurant in Boston and it was the best eggplant parmesan I've ever had in my life. It was so amazing. Like, have you ever had some food that's so good that it just ruins it?
Optimus Prime.
Like, as I'm eating it, I'm thinking, I'm never going to enjoy eggplant parmesan again. This is it. It's over. It is over.
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
I'm going to be a snob about this now for the rest of my life. And it was fabulous hanging out. And let me turn on the video. That's not it. That's the music. Here we go. Anyway, Todd's a really good friend. And we had a good time. I made a lot of new friends actually at this event. And that was just I was so happy. It was really cool. It was really, really cool because I got to meet S-Fand, I got to meet Taliesin, I got to meet Dratnos, and it was awesome because these are people where normally I just see them on stream or on videos, right? And then getting to just hang out in a relaxed way. It was pretty cool. It's a little bit surreal too because I mean, I've been a WoW player since the game came out, and I've been watching WoW videos on a regular basis for the last 20 years. But only recently have I started to like, you know, be a WoW content creator. And so it's like, it's kind of how I felt when I met Preach for the first time. Preach is now someone I would consider a good friend. But in the beginning, I'm like, dang, you're the guy from those videos. I remember seeing you so mad in Shadowlands. And that's so cool. Anyway, it's really neat. That's all. Okay. So this is Todd's video about player housing, his view and perception of the player summit that we went to. This video is called FF14 No Plots, WoW Player Housing Saves. I believe that his YouTube channel is more FF14 oriented. So that's funny. That's a really nice icon there in the bottom right. See that? It's the llama. Okay. So let's watch it. Before we do, so I think that's the real magic of cons. It kind of gives a place where we were a little more grounded. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, PAX, that was my first time at a con that wasn't BlizzCon or FanFest. FF14 FanFest. This is my first, like, general gaming convention, which also felt like a big step for me. So that was really cool. It was really cool. Okay. Oh, also, before we dive in, one last... Kissette, thank you so much for the 3 gift subs! Hey! Thank you very much for that. You are amazing. God bless. Thank you. And Bullseye, thank you for the 6-month resub. Forethought, thank you for subbing. Also, I cannot tell y'all how much I appreciate your support of the stream. The last month was very tumultuous and difficult. So your support really means everything to me right now in this transition phase. I really can't emphasize that enough. All right, let's dive in. Oh no.
Player housing. You either got it or you want it, and for many of us, we've been waiting for it for a...
We're gonna have to turn that up, huh? Yeah. Yeah, we will. Yeah. Yeah, we will. Okay. Let's turn it up a lot. Because he's quiet. Okay. How about this?
Very long time. If you've been out of luck in Eorzea trying to score a coveted plot,
sound okay?
You may very well need to keep your eyes on the market that's going to be wide open in Azeroth.
So, Todd, I remember talking to him. I think this is actually his character. Is this his character? I know that he actually had just lost another lottery at the same time that he was going to the housing summit. This might actually be a real screenshot, that the one that he just lost, because he's my friend that I think I mentioned yesterday, who enters every lottery for like years but never wins. He hasn't given up. Okay. He does enter every lottery, but he never wins.
Your eyes on the market that's going to be wide open in Azeroth. I'm Llama Todd, and I got to sit down and chat with Blizzard's Paul Cubitt, Associate Game Director for WoW, and Kat Dolan, Senior UI Artist, who said the housing is built for Final Fantasy XIV fans like us, but with no barriers, just instant homes. I even got a hands-on experience with the housing demo at Blizzard.
So, by the way, look at this B-roll footage. This is B-roll footage that they gave us that we were allowed to use in our videos. And when I talked to the devs about it, and I was asking them about neighborhood content, I'm asking them about NPCs that walk around in the neighborhood, they said, watch that B-roll footage. We can't say anything right now, but watch this. And I am watching it right now. And you know what I see? I see an NPC fishing. I see... Is that like a little minion over there? How are minions and pets going to be involved? Just something to think about while you watch this footage.
Office in Boston. Stick around as I compare 14's housing and show
NPCs
why you might want to
waving.
move to Elwyn Forest.
I wonder.
My first
what that
impression
all
was,
means.
wow, I can just get a house. I've joked about it before, and I've said when this was first revealed that I'd probably get a house in WoW before I'd score one in Final Fantasy XIV, and it's looking like that's about to happen. There's no lottery, there's no demolition or being held hostage by your subscription. You just get one. In fact, you can get two, one for each faction.
Yeah, you actually get two.
And not only that, but all of your alts or warband characters.
So here's the Onyxia head on the wall. The Onyxia head, it's like that's something you will get if you kill Onyxia. So there's gonna be a lot of little things like that where you do something and then you get like a souvenir for it. But they also told me it's not always gonna map like that cleanly. Like, it's not always gonna be like, oh, because you did this, that the reward is gonna reflect that thematically. Like, it could be something random. It could be like, oh, you do a meta achievement and now you get a little trophy, or just something that's seems unrelated, but if you know what you did to get that.
Characters will have access as well. It gets even better. You can set up a public or private neighborhood with about 50 of your friends or guildies. And then there's the house itself. It may look small on the outside, but don't be deceived. This is like a TARDIS from Doctor Who. It's much, much bigger on the inside. You'll be able to create
This right here, behind the red curtain. And by the way, I've seen a lot of like Blood Elf style furnishings in the collection. That's another cool thing about it. You don't hold all of this furnishings in your inventory. Instead, there's a separate inventory that's like, it's like a collection tab where you pick it up and it goes in there. So it doesn't go in your normal inventory, which is amazing. But it does have the caveat of like, if you want to put down 3 chairs, then you need to have a stack of 3 chairs in that collection. Does that make sense? So it's not like you've collected a chair. Now you can put infinite chairs, but you need to have like as many chairs in your collection as you want to use. But anyway, what I was going to say is behind this red transparent curtain, see this thing on the wall? That's actually a weapon rack. That is what it was called in the interface. And it was also listed as an interactable object. So here it's not in use because I assume that they haven't put that functionality in yet, but that appears to be the reason, like what it will be doing. So that's really cool.
Create your very own floor plan, put stairs and hallways where you want them, up to 3 floors with dozens of rooms of various shapes and sizes.
Oh, I see over here there's like little plushies. I hate to pause them every 2 seconds. I'm going to try to control myself, but right here on the mantle. See, now what's sticking out there kind of looks like something you would hang something on, but see these little plushies. I asked for Illidan plushies too. I said we need plushies of like characters to put around. Okay. Sylvanas plushie, Illidan plushie.
You want them, up to 3 floors with dozens of rooms of various shapes and sizes at your disposal. There's even an option for tall rooms without floors, so you can stack them. You can stack 3 of them and make yourself a crazy tower for jumping puzzles or whatever you want to put in that area. I know I'm doing that, and in fact, that's what I tried doing when I got to play around in it.
Oh, also, so you see this room that has the stairs in it? Well, there's a couple of rooms that have stairs built in that you can use, or you can make your own stairs using lots of planks. by just floating planks. I did that in my house, which you can see in my housing video on my channel, Zepla's Wow Realm, if you want to see what I made. I made my own spiral staircase and like walkway to a gazebo that was floated up really high. But you don't always have to build your own stairs. So like what you're seeing here is already like good to go. Like stairs that are built in.
While
and,
Final Fantasy
automatic.
XIV does offer ways to get creative, the floor plans are rigid, so you kind of have to design within its static walled confines. Plus, it's not going to cost you much, so the barrier for entry is far more approachable than trying to land a winning bid. One thing that amazed me was how easy it was to place and manipulate furniture and decor. You can, by default, float anything and easily move, position, rotate along a 3-axis system, and adjust the size and scaling.
Yeah.
There will be an easy snap-in-place mode and an advanced mode for those who like to clip objects and configure more complex freeform structures.
They said the lighting
Some
is work
furniture
in
I saw
progress.
had 3
too. Another thing you might be wondering about is looking at these windows up here. I gave some feedback about it. I'm like, I would like to adjust what time of day it shows through the windows. Or I don't know, have some more way to deal with that, because I don't think it reflects the time of day that's outside. It was hard to tell on the test build that we have, but I don't think it did. And if it did, that would be bad, because WoW's day and night cycle aligns with the real life. And so I play on EU server, meaning most of the time when I'm playing, it's night in the game, and that means it would always be dark in my house. And I did forward that along to them.
This has me so excited for all the possibilities and seeing what you can create and share. No doubt, there will be housing enthusiasts pumping out decorating content weekly, if not daily. Paul and Kat told me they've been working on this with a dedicated team since around Shadowlands.
What?
Pulling inspiration from games like Final Fantasy XIV, other MMOs, and even housing-centric ones that their devs
they've been working on this since Shadowlands. Oh my god, I didn't know that.
play on the side. And one of their main pillars is this will be a large social experience, blending 20 years of WoW's culture and assets with the creativity of its players. A perfect recipe for RP fans.
That's cool.
So how do we get a house? There will be unlimited plots in Elwyn Forest and Durotar, and it'll be available ahead of the Midnight expansion release, and it's only going to be lightly tied to the story. But there's no barriers or lotteries or lack of available plots. You'll just be able to get a house. If you want a house, you can get one. It's just that easy, and I'm telling you, you're going to have fun with this. The devs I spoke with are 100% behind.
Is that his cat right there? Oh, is that one of those streaming beds for the cat that you like hook up onto the table so the cat can sleep right there?
RP and designing neighborhoods so players can visit and collaborate. Maybe you and your friends can decorate for a holiday or event you have planned. Or you could be the first DJ and nightclub owner in Azeroth. Or maybe you'll run a goblin-themed casino and make your gold off of death rolls in Hearthstone.
Man, I think here's what I'm going to say about that. First of all, Old Soul, thank you so much for the 30-month resub. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. When I was there, talking to the housing devs, I got the impression that they are really pure-hearted and they really, really want this to be a beautiful, wonderful neighborhood. Okay. I think that the way they're imagining it is, it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, a wonderful day in the will you be mine, will you be mine. Okay. And that's wonderful. Okay. That's where their heart should be. And that's the impression I got of where their heart is. But they have no fucking idea how wild this shit is gonna get. Okay. Like, people are going to be selling access. There's going to be casinos. There's going to be strip clubs. There's going to be the DJs. There's going to be the wildest. They have no clue. Like, how out of control this scene will become. It's going to be very X-rated, and it's going to be very mature and adult. And that's what I think they're not ready for. Like, I think players are going to be really, really pushing the boundary of what is allowed legally in there. And I feel like this is something that they haven't really grasped fully yet. But that I can sense is coming. I know is coming. The devs play FF14. That's true. That is true, actually. They can't not know. They do play FF14. Jay definitely plays. But at least Zepla's will be X-rated. No, we're PG-13 around here. Even in the neighborhood. They gotta know. They've gotta know, right?
I asked what lessons they did learn from garrisons, since I know that people draw that comparison often. And their reply was that garrisons were lonely, cookie-cutter areas that offered no compelling reason to visit. There was really, I mean, everyone had the same thing. So it's like, why would I visit your garrison? It's the same as my garrison. But with housing, you'll want to show off what you've made to your friends. You can share ideas, like maybe you designed a cool room, or maybe you're going to celebrate new items that you've acquired from around the world. Maybe like you did some raid, you got some rare drop. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work, but whatever cool stuff you can find out there in the world.
Oh, they should have I forgot to tell them this, but it's a good suggestion. They should have the guest book. I love that in Final Fantasy XIV, where you can leave a little note and be like, your house is so cute. I just walked through, you know? Those are great. They should have something like that.
It's like, hey, your friend's gonna be like, oh my god, like, how did you get that? And you can tell them, like, oh, I got it in this raid and whatever. It's something to be shared and celebrated. So there is a reason for people to come over. Or,
yeah, I want to be famous for having a really rare couch.
Challenging jumping puzzle in your front yard for them to solve, or in your house, or both. Maybe your whole house and yard is just jumping puzzles, and every week you come up with a new one. Like, that could be your thing. You just invite your friends over and you just watch them get really frustrated, because I know when it comes to jumping puzzles, it just makes me rage. It makes me rage so hard. And even when I was making my own jumping puzzle,
I hate jumping puzzles.
When I was there in the office, I was getting so mad. And that's how you know it's working. That's how you know when jumping puzzle is truly working. You get mad at it.
Do you have a screenshot?
So it's probably a good thing. I was probably doing a good job.
Todd, where's your screenshots of what you made?
Their plan is to add tons of decor and style options by exploring old dungeons, raids, achievements, you name it.
Did he post it?
If you see a chair that your friend got, you'll be able to see its source, much like the collection systems already does.
Okay, we watched Preach's video, and Preach didn't show in that video his screenshots of what he built. Did he post it anywhere else? What about Todd?
With the transmog. And then it's off to Karazhan to acquire some spooky decorations.
Yeah.
I also asked if it'd be okay if other players would be able to decorate for me, if I could give them access somehow to my house.
They said no.
Here, please make this look good. I'm no good at this. Like, I want this. I want to, like, I saw some videos. Some guy made this thing. Someone made this awesome room.
Just let us share.
I want that. Can you make that? Because I don't know how to do it, or I don't have the time, or I don't know, whatever it is. But trust me, I know in 14 there's a market there, and people, they pay good gil or gold or WoW tokens, whatever, to get this thing done. It's like, please,
yeah, because people that don't want to do it
themselves
themselves.
Come help me. Well, it's not like built in right now. It's not a specific feature, but yeah, they're welcoming these ideas. They are. So I mean,
it's still really, really early in development. Like, it's so early that they don't know what all they're gonna put in it yet. That's the reason they put us out there. That's the reason they were asking for feedback. Is because they really wanted these ideas from us, or sooner, early enough on that they know what to prioritize going forward. A lot of their answers that we got from them were like, if people ask for it, we will do it. That was it. They said that they've built in a lot of extra time into their dev cycle to react to what players are demanding. And I think that's the right way to go about it. It's like their philosophy on that was, this is emergent content. This is emergent gameplay. And if you're familiar with game philosophy terminology, basically, it's like you set the conditions, you create conditions that would allow players to do unexpected and creative things, but you can't like design specifically for that. You know what I'm saying? You give the players the tools they need, and then they do stuff that's really cool that you could have not foreseen before. That's really the heart and soul of a playground type of content like this. And that's what makes games like Tears of the Kingdom or Animal Crossing fun and replayable, or Minecraft. It's like giving you that creative power. But if they're going to give you so much creative power, then how do you design for that ahead of time before seeing what you're even going to do? So that's why they're building in a lot of that additional time to react.
Get like a yes or no.
That seems wise.
But they are listening to our feedback. But they do want players to share their layouts, collections, and it's all in the discussion. It's all in there.
Okay.
So why should you try housing in World of Warcraft? Well,
because it's free real estate.
To put it plainly and simply, it's just going to be available with no barriers. It's like, you want a house? No, have a house. You have nothing to lose, and there's not going to be some email that's going to make you panic every 45 days where you gotta log in and save your plot. If all you do is stay subscribed for a house, like, wouldn't you rather just have a peace of mind that you're just not gonna lose it? Like, if you don't pay 1 month or something? Like, I kind of like that.
I mean, yeah, like, obviously.
I have a house and I'm just not gonna lose it. It'll be
obviously.
there if I ever unsubscribe, you know, for whatever reason. Maybe I'll come back to the game. Maybe there's some new updates, and it's like, oh, you know what?
Here's how I feel about that. There's a lot of games now that have player housing. And I think that the WoW devs are very much aware of this. It's not enough to just be free real estate. It has to be an evolution on what we've seen before. It has to offer something new and fresh that hasn't existed, because there's plenty of games where you could go just get a player house. You know, you can do that in Guild Wars 2. You can do that in Genshin Impact. You know, there's tons that offer it. But what makes a house a home? You know, what makes somebody want to keep coming back? What makes somebody say, oh, you've got to play World of Warcraft so you can do the crazy new housing feature because it's so great, and we can do these things together, and you should see my house because, and what about next week? There's a seasonal event going on in the neighborhood, and it would be really cool if you, this is a good time for you to jump in and do it, right? I think that's going to be the special sauce. It's going to make it stand apart and make it a real an evolution on the concept. That is the impression that I got from talking to them and hearing about neighborhoods.
They updated the housing. They added X, Y, and Z. I really want to try that.
Like, it's not enough that it's just better than having your house destroyed. Like, it's got to be really good besides
waiting for you. There's also going to be huge potential for RP, nightclubs, big venues, using the neighborhoods for some epic gatherings. Final Fantasy XIV has a large group of DJs and partygoers. I mean, I know this. I know several of them, and I've been invited, and I've attended these parties. They're awesome. Final Fantasy XIV has a rather large group of DJs and partygoers that would do well.
Do we have any FF14 party buns in the chat right now?
Tailored to the style of their
I've been to a
so
few.
You could have a neighborhood just full of nightclub venues, and so you wouldn't be bothering the normies, right? It'd just be party after party.
Honestly, and I was a little bit vocal about this too, and I'm all for the nightclubs. Okay, I'm all for it. I'm not against it. Like I said, I've been to several and I enjoy them. But as a role player who I have my roots in World of Warcraft roleplay. That is what I did the first several years that I played World of Warcraft. I was a hardcore role player. and hardcore raider at the same time. And so I have a lot of history with World of Warcraft style roleplay, and I have a lot of love for it. And because of that background, for me, a bad scenario would be all roleplay turns into clubbing roleplay. I don't want that. And I was vocal about it with the housing devs. I said, give people the tools to do that kind, but also make sure that there's a healthy community for, in-game immersive roleplay, the kind that you might expect to naturally emerge out of the game world of World of Warcraft. For example, things that are like the Silver Hand type of gathering of paladins, or an order of night elves that reveres Malorn specifically, or Asina, or one of the wild gods, or things like that. Maybe like a death knight, things that are actually immersive and part of the game that you see it and you're like, holy shit, that's really cool. That makes this world feel more alive. I think that's something that's important for them to keep in mind. And how can we serve the role-playing community and encourage people that have been doing that with so much care over the last 20 years and not replace it with something that feels like it doesn't belong in our world?
Crawl, so to speak, right? You just think of the massive events you could have. Like whether it's in a house or in the neighborhood. So it's I can't wait to see this. There's definitely going to be a big RP scene for this. And not just DJs and nightclubs and stuff. There's going to be other things too. Maybe a bit more high fantasy things going on too. Maybe
that's what I'm saying.
You make a big cathedral, or maybe you have I don't know, a home for
I think I talked to Todd about this too. That's why he's like, there's also going to be high fantasy and stuff.
Your knights or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a rogues guild.
Rogues guild. Oh, I love that.
The possibilities are truly endless.
I feel like the rogues guild is where these worlds could collide, right? It's a really seedy, sketchy rogues guild. Hey, that sounds a lot like the roleplay guild I was part of in my early days. It was kind of between these things where it was, I'm not going to say it was super sketch. It was. But you're a rogue. What is this? Argent Dawn on EU will do a lot of great things. Oh yeah. I don't know about over here on NA. Oh yeah, but NA is where that's where I was role playing early on. Maybe I've been on Moonguard for a long time. Moonguard is not all ERP, and ERP has a time and a place. Also, it's just that's up to consenting adults and whatnot. I play WoW from scratch. I'm in Wrath of the Lich King. This is the retail? Yes. Yes. Before you got banned. Yes, before I got banned. I wonder if I could... I really want my character back, man. I don't know who I have to talk to at Blizzard, but I really want her back. I don't know. I quit 14 when I had to go on a work trip and won and lost a medium house. Damn. Yeah, I haven't had a house in FF14 for over a year, and I'm not planning on getting another one because it's kind of a hassle, and I know it would be better if somebody who's more active could have the plot instead of me. Sure. Why is everyone saying sure? What is it? You don't believe me. Let's just keep watching the video.
I brought this up, and they are totally on board with the RP 100%. And I even suggested within the neighborhood that they have a town square, or maybe just common area. Maybe doesn't have to necessarily be a dance floor, but just an opening, a large area, common area for people to gather, and maybe there could be a stage, or maybe there's things you can place You can like maybe vote on within the neighborhood, like maybe you can like design and place objects for the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Where then you can have like the big parties in the common area or the houses itself. And then you can invite all your friends or anyone else on the server. And additionally, I would think it's a good idea, instead of just relying on like your social media or maybe your content creator channels, that in game there's some just organic way to share events that you're planning. Like, so if there's a neighborhood party going on, or maybe you have
But we have that kind of, because we have the calendar, which is a really good feature that World of Warcraft has. It's a calendar you can invite people to. So you can see what events are coming up, and you can invite people to events you create. It's fantastic, actually.
a special event at just your own house.
But I did ask for a venue finder.
You'll be able to
like
promote
he's
it
describing.
in game, and those who
I did
are
ask for that.
looking for that type of thing, looking for maybe RP or parties or get-togethers and gatherings, they can find it in game. They don't have to go online or whatever, and then they can make all kinds of friends, and it just does a better job just bringing people together and just kind of reinforcing that social aspect that the devs are after.
Yeah.
Like nothing is off the table here. I mentioned jukeboxes, aquariums. So just imagine that you could go out and do some fishing achievements, or you catch a certain fish, and then he's like, "Hey, I got this rare fish. I want to show it off in my tank." Or
that's
if
a nice
you're
house.
Final Fantasy enthusiast, you already know that if you
Oh,
take an
wow,
aquarium, you can
that's very
actually clip it
nice.
into the wall and get some
Is
really
that his
cool like,
house?
particle lighting effects.
Look at all those aquariums.
But I definitely think they need the aquariums in there. I suggested some ambient lighting effects. Like they have
that's
lamps,
neat.
candles, and
That's
windows and
super
things like that will
fancy.
affect lighting. But
Did Todd build his own house, or did he
I
hire
didn't
somebody?
quite see like ambient light, but that is something that's on their mind. Like pretty much every idea that I mentioned, they had at least talked about. So please, they're gonna want your feedback. Also,
See
things
this
like,
rug on the
mini
ground?
games,
You can dye that. It's dyeable.
mannequins.
It's a new dyeable
or,
item.
like so you can show off your armor. So imagine you make your own hallway, right? With like a red carpet with like little like nooks and where like you have each mannequin showing off different tier sets.
Oh, that's
and
a good
maybe,
idea.
Like, the weapon rack and the armor rack or whatever. And it's
Oh,
just,
you can show off all your sets. That'd be so cool.
you're just showing off all of your achievements.
Like a real
so
trophy
you can
room.
just parade your friends up and down saying, look at
Yes.
how much of a nerd I am in this game. And look at this is 20 years of me raiding through this game, and here's all
right.
the things I've acquired. So, I mean, I'm gonna do that too. I'm definitely a big collector. I have tons of trinkets and old gear. I'd love to show off too. I totally want to.
Somewhere in this house, this footage of the house that was built here, there's a secret door. Yeah, I don't know where, but one of the bookshelves is a secret door. And I've been looking at all these bookshelves as the footage has been playing, trying to figure out which one it is.
Have that happen.
But they didn't show
additionally-
that part in this B-roll footage. But I'm aware of it because I was told by a
As
dev.
being a collector, I'd want to show off my mounts, my battle pets.
As a secret
and
that I
maybe
know.
They could run around the house. Maybe not the mounts. Maybe the pets. The pets can run around the house. Maybe the mounts can maybe a couple mounts can just kind of like hang out in the yard or something.
We need a
And
stable
maybe
for
even
our
your war band.
the Blood Elf mounts.
And maybe your alts. Maybe they can just kind of hang out in your house while you're away. They're not like the active.
Okay, I
character.
think
They're just
literally every single creator asked for that. Let my alts be in the house. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to be really honest. If they let us put our alts in the house, all of my alts will become husbandos. Okay, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to have like my main character, who's a night elf. And then every alt Just literally, I'm gonna take them all to the barbershop, and they're all gonna become husbandos. Like, I'm gonna have one in the bath, maybe with some rose petals sprinkled onto the water. Okay, there's gonna be one maybe in the kitchen, cooking something. There's gonna be maybe one in like a maybe like in the training area with a sword, like practicing. That's what I'm gonna do. I do really want my alts to be in my house, but not all of them at the same time. It would be cool if they could like come and go, right? If they could walk around the neighborhood and then come back and have like little paths they follow. That'd be neat.
You just visit your home and maybe they're watching TV or
World of the
Sims.
Oh my god, that's true. What if you have to like feed them, make sure they're happy and stuff? That's actually a great idea. It's funny because I actually used to work on The Sims. Did you know that? I did some QA testing for The Sims 4. Yes.
Or arm wrestling, who knows?
So I have some history
they
of
want
that.
player feedback, and it's only going to get better and better over time with our help. So what do you want from player housing?
What do you want from player
Put some of your
housing,
ideas
chat?
in the comments below, and
what do you want?
Maybe you should check out WoW's midnight beta when it rolls around. I
What?
hope to see you in Azeroth, because I'll be curious to find out what
When's
home
that?
designs you come up with.
Midnight beta?
Thanks for watching.
Okay. Let me give you the link to this video from Todd. That was really fun watch. I enjoyed it immensely. Oh my god, Kitty! Oh my god, Kitty. Yeah. That's the link to Todd's video. Oh my goodness. This is a baby kitty. Yes, it's just sweet little kitty doing biscuits. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. But what do you want from housing? A friend of mine from my tabletop group recently got into FF14. First thing she did was make an army of bun boys and maid outfits once she got the retainers. Wow, your friend is so based and cool and correct. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. In fact, I still forgot. I just remembered my sub fee. Oh no. I have quite a high sub fee. Look, I am supporting Final Fantasy XIV development very hard, okay? I am still, I think I have 9 retainers. It's an extra $2 a month for each bun boy. But what am I supposed to do? Have less bun boys? No. You think I'm crazy? I don't care how bad an expansion is. I'm not going to get rid of my bun boys. Are you insane? No. So, I still support. I support. I know what I'm about. I craft a lot on FF14 to gear for raids, so I have a silly number of retainers. Oh yeah, I mean, it's really useful for all the extra inventory space. Yeah, that's why that's true. That's a good, it's functional. It has functionality and practicality. I want it to actually be good. I don't really trust Blizzard with anything until it's actually released. That is smart. That is wise. That's a good idea. I'm hopeful, but not getting too hopeful. Well, if you have any questions about it, you can ask me, because I did play it for a couple of hours. So I know a lot about it at this point. Love to see it. My Lalafel's gonna love his new house. Arthar's commented, holy, seems like they're going in the right direction in WoW housing as an FF14 player. I'm so jealous of not needing to buy lottery and stay subbed. God damn it. I think it's time to be a WoW player for the Horde. I would love that. Arthars, let's play. Arthars, that would be so cool. Xena's also commented. Oh my god, I should comment too. Awesome vid. Hopefully FXV takes some notes because FXV housing is beyond cringe and limited. Yes. True. True. Yes. Oh my goodness. How dare you react without my permission? Oh, I'm gonna react without permission too. Actually, I actually did get permission. No. Cringe and bald. Crap. I hope FXV learns from this and updates their housing system along with literally any other antiquated system out there. Yes, Todd is the one who is very upset about a lot of the antiquated systems. This is kind of like his thing, where there's a whole list of things that are really outdated in 14, like the friends list. And I don't think anybody is as upset about those things, more upset than Todd. Todd brings it up a lot. It's like, for his sake, I hope they someday will update these kinds of things. Okay, yeah, I should comment, even though it's been a couple weeks. I've been busy moving. Great video, Todd. I should say, what did you build? What did you build at the summit? Jump puzzle? I want to see a pic. What else should I say? Was great to see you at the housing summit. This WoW housing looks really solid. Yes. What else should I say? Oh, I know. Oh my god, I know. Oh my god, I know. Because that's boring. Okay, I know. How about... Okay. This is so stupid. FFXIV's housing is living room for improvement. This is not good. This is not good. But whatever. Okay. Okay. Oh, I actually commented with Zepla WoW. I'm logged into the WoW account. That's fine. All right, well, that was really fun. So now we wanted to do some Dastardly duos today. I believe that was the plan. I enjoyed the video a lot. I hope you did too. Yeah, Zeems also brings up the antiquated systems a lot. That is right. I remember Todd, when we were at the media tour, asking Yoshi P specifically about them updating the friends list so that it doesn't take 20 seconds to load every time you pull it up. And Yoshi P said, I think Todd said something like, can't you make it more like the Blizzard friends list, like Battle.net friends list? And Yoshi P was like, well, we don't have the resources that Blizzard has. And I remember being like, well, he said that, like, you know, Blizzard, they can just pour all their money into the one game. Into WoW. But I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps some things could be improved. Maybe not everything at once, right? But anyways, don't get me wrong. It looks fantastic. I have connections within Blizzard. Well, I don't get the actual juicy info. I do get cryptic teasers. I definitely think that your mindset is the healthy and correct one to have. Definitely wait with cautious optimism until the feature is actually released. Because, you know, things can actually go wrong in development, too. However, I am an excitable person. I get very excited very easily. And this is just something I've learned to try to be aware of. I have to consciously temper my expectations, and it doesn't always work. But that's just something I have to live with. That's just a reality. That's okay. It's fine. But I think it's gonna be good. Hey, they had to choose between a decent friends list or FF Tactics Remake, because small indie studio. I just have no idea how all that money gets distributed. Like, it doesn't really make any sense to me at all. A lot of times over the years, looking back at FF14, in times when FF14 was doing really well, I often would ask myself, how? Like, how is this possible? How is it possible for this game to be doing so well? And it's Square Enix is in charge. Like, a lot of times it's just kind of been amazing how much success they've been able to have and the amount of good product they've been able to put out over the years in spite of a pretty shoestring budget. It seemed like a shoestring budget. Hi, Zep! I just caught the end of your react. It looks very good in WoW. Well, yes, I got to test it. I got to test the feature personally in Boston at the Blizzard office. So if you have any questions about player housing, definitely ask. And I can tell you anything that, because I built stuff, or I have seen it, I know all about it, and it's looking really good. Is there a lock on acquiring the WoW housing? Have fun. Everybody gets 2 houses for free. You log in, and that's like you just get it. Everybody gets 2. You get your Horde house and your Alliance house, which is pretty great. Yes. Zepla jumps in head first. That is so true and real. I'm pretty sure I'm like that with everything in my life, though, not just games. It's like either we're jumping in head first or we're not jumping in at all. It's all or nothing. We go full throttle, or I don't care. I've heard that's actually ADHD. I heard that's an ADHD symptom. But whatever, you know. Anyway. I mean, that can be fair considering the income differences between Square and Blizzard. Yeah, that is true. Blizz makes a shit ton more than Square, and since they also did not meet expectations with both FF7 Rebirth and FF16, it's a lot of funding that didn't go towards 14. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable assessment. I could also be a big dummy, not know anything about it. All we can really do is speculate. You know, none of us are working there. We're not on the board of directors, so that's kind of the best we can do is wonder. Back-end engineering is not easy. The BattleNet infrastructure would be a massive project for FF to build after the fact. It's literally easier to code a new game to go back to 10-year-old code and add it in. I personally, if I had to I'm not like Todd. You know, as much as I would like there to be a better, faster friends list, I'd rather all the money go into the game content first. And I will just put up with shit I've been putting up with that wasn't ideal. Like, I can continue to put up with shit I didn't like, so long as the core gameplay and story and stuff is just top tier. Okay. That's fine with me. Yeah. Okay. So, Dastardly Duos. Let me pull this up. This is a brand new thing that just came out. I've heard mixed reactions about it, so I would like to see what it is. Where do we go to start it? Let's get the video game music on. And audio going. Okay. I'm still wanting to play Rogue, but I haven't had time to learn it. You might be wondering why I'm sitting here in Northshire Valley as a night elf, level 80. I was recording stuff for a video last night. A fashion-related video. Fashion is the most important thing that there is. What is this? Hey, what's that? What's the green? What's that? I've never seen that before. What the heck is that? It's from Undermine? Buns. High score. What in the hell am I looking at? Fight promoter. Is this the Dastardly Duo? This is the Dastardly Duos that I was looking for. Hey there, champion. If you're looking for Dastardly Duos, then you're in the right place. Who are the Dastardly Duos? Great question. Here's how to find out. Talk to Ziggy Morrow and sign up to fight the Dastardly Duos. Because you're new to this, let me give you a list of dastardly tasks to do while you're in there. Good luck. Maybe I'll see you on the other side. Maybe. What? Okay, is this hard? Should we get a group for this? What's this? What does this do? Nothing. Man, I got no idea what's going on with it. It's just a new thing. I found it. Let's group. Do we need a group? There's one in Dornegal to queue with guildies. Oh my god, let's go to Dornegal. Or maybe I should try it myself first. Does it take a long time? I kind of was when I tried it. It was hard for you? Okay, I'm not gonna do this by myself. Fuck that shit. Alright, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Let's get a group. Yeah, that sounds smart. Yeah. That just seems like a good idea. I Oh. This is intelligent. Oh man, I love them. I think I'm never gonna get tired of the in music in World of Warcraft. And this is a brand new banger. The Dornegal in music is fabulous. Okay. It's a quick boss rush mode. Should I heal? Maybe? Or DPS? Do I need a certain item level? Oh my god, let's find out about this shit on Wowhead while everybody's logging in. How many people can we get to do it together? Dastardly Duos. I don't even know anything about it. It's a 5-person instanced event, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Do you remember what... Hey guys, do you remember when I was on Wowhead? Do you remember that? That was really cool. Okay. 6-week event. Okay. 5 people. You fight past bosses. In the first week, 4 bosses will be available to fight. Okay. Seems simple. Do I get loot? Like... Okay, it says... You will get a toy and a purse that contains champion track armor. Oh, then I should do it on my rogue that needs gear. Then. A new quest will drop each week, allowing players to earn more toys, cosmetics, and more champion track gear. Yeah. I should. Okay. Well then, if I'm gonna do it on the rogue, what's the easiest rogue spec? Quick question. What's the easiest one to do? Probably not sub. Sub looks confusing as hell. The game is muted. Oh my god. This whole time? That's why you said muted. You meant the game. Oh my god. It's my first time streaming. That's the I just started. I'm baby streamer. Yeah. I don't know. It's my first day. Sorry, I forget or don't know what the terminology is, but there's a few inches thick of blank background below and to the right of your video. What's weird? I'm not sure how to fix that. Chat says outlaw. Welcome to Twitch, Pog. Thank you. That's the second part of my message. Okay. Watching in desktop browser website. Your whole video screen only takes up like 3/4 of the part of the screen. It's supposed to be filled by video. Is it possible to like move some of the window sizes around? Maybe try a different browser? Yeah. Okay, S is easiest. Just because there's room to deal with mechanics, since it's a lot of dots. Okay. Did you know that you can sub for free if you have Amazon Prime? Oh man, that's right! That's true. It is easy to do sub. Yeah, especially if you have Amazon Prime. It's included. Okay, yeah. Okay. So how do we play it? Basically, how to play sub, right? There's a guide that's 45 minutes long. Basically, you want to keep up Rupture. You want to use Backstab. You want to use your AoEs and Shadow Strike. Oh, that's easy. That's simple. I can totally do that. Okay. All right. We'll just figure it out. Sounds easy. Let's do the Dastardly Duos. Why is it called Dastardly Duos if there's 5 people? Who's the duo? What does that even mean? My gear on the rogue is so bad that it doesn't even matter if I'm an expert at the spec. Because... because the gear is really bad. Because you fight 2 bosses at a time. 2 bosses at the same time? Oh my goodness. How are we gonna handle that? Okay. I just checked a few other channels. They're all the same. It's just the norm apparently. Did you try it on a different browser? I use an add-on that swaps the chat and the channels list. Oh, is the add-on updated? That could be it too. Earthcrawl mines? Alright. Am I even in the guild? Yes. On this character. Buns. Oh my god, I meant to write buns, but I accidentally wrote bims. I wrote B-I-M-S. I'm sorry. Buns, I meant... Sup, Bim? Don't say that! Stop! It's horrible. It's horrible. Buns. Buns. She's calling us No! No, Zeiss! I would never. Literally as soon as I log into Rogue. I am toxic. Okay, I'm gonna fly to Dornagal. Wait, can I just... Oh, we can just use the teleport. I want the bunny ears one. Yeah. Look at that. That's great. Very good. Bunnies. Very good. Bims of steel. Hey, Bims. Alrighty. Ba, 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 ba. What's that pet? Is that from the trading? Oh, it's dragging his ass on the ground. Gross. That means the dog has worms. Don't you know that? If you ever see your dog dragging their ass on the ground, you might want to take them to the vet because it means they probably have worms. It's disgusting. And could be a medical emergency. I don't think they do it just to scratch their butts. Did we want to do Dastardly Duos? Can you invite me? Can you invite me? Please? Please? Yay! Thank you. Look. Okay, so while y'all are we're getting the group together, do I need to go like unlock anything? Where do I go? Oh, it's Burning Crusade. Time walking this week. Yes, that's perfect. Oh my god. Is Burning Crusade time walking? That means big loot. Really good loot. Vanquish its foes and bring me news of their demise. It's a really fantastic way to get gear for your character that you were not playing that much is during time walking. Especially Burning Crusade one, because it's so easy. Yes. And you have a chance at Ashes of Alar out of the bag. The time walking bag for the raid quest. I love BC week is like the best because it's the easiest. Hi. Only Bims. It's not only Bims. Any Bim? No. I've made a huge error. Huge mistake. Zeiss says he has a dog that drags ass. Was tested for worms, was told he's just a freak. Really? Zeiss, does your dog still doing that? Just recreationally? Recreational ass dragger? Okay. Would you do that if you were a dog? Okay, so playing rogue means you need poisons on. I do know that. That's true. And my trinket is here. Okay. So we need more buns in here. This is my trinket. What does it even do? Receive cryptic instructions to reveal your next task. Oh, you stand on it. So it's like depends on what, it's random and it can make you do random thing. I have 580 item level. That seems quite horrible. Just do Nightfall for gear on Rogue. Okay. I'll do that and, of course, TBC. Time walking. It's fantastic for it. Ah. Dogs can drag ass after a haircut, too. Why? I wonder why. Cats don't do that. Do that? Okay, so, let's figure out where our buttons are. And what our buttons do. That seems like a good thing I can do while we're waiting for the group to be together. Okay, what is my mastery? It says... Oh. It's very important. And it increases the damage done by your finishing moves. Oh, that's very good. Okay. Where's my combo points? I have like 100. I have 7? We want to keep Rupture on the target. Okay. Now, Symbols of Death. More damage done for 10 seconds. And we want to pair it with Shadow Dance. 30% damage done increase. And then Shadow Blades is extra 20% damage. So you can stack all that shit up and do a ton of extra damage. If you can remember to press them all quickly. Okay. Oh, but I'm missing some buttons, aren't I? I'm missing buttons. Where's the trumpet coming from? When I'm in stealth, I don't have all my buttons on there. That's not good. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so this is something I need. I bet it's not going to be that hard for me to figure this out. Do any 2 buns want to come do Dastardly Duos? We need 1 more bun. Hey. We need 1 more bun on EU to join. We could go with 4 though, right? Cats can drag ass too. It's usually related to bun glands needing to be expressed. What does that mean? Expressed? Bun glands being expressed. What is it? Okay. You've witnessed it. Yeah. I disabled the Franker Face Z extension, and now your video is up to full size. Oh, okay. So extension was screwing things up, I see. Zep, it's 2:30 for you right now, yeah? Yes, it is. Cats and dogs have anal glands. Sometimes they fill up and need release. Like a fart? I didn't know that. No! No! What? It's like a pimple. What am I supposed... I didn't know that. What should I do? It might be something the groomer does, right? I should ask. It's something that has to... I didn't know about this at all. Okay, the groomer does that, so that's why Nora hasn't had problems, but what about my cat? That's so disgusting. I didn't know this. Oh my god. You've seen it. You've seen it. I'm so sorry. But this is important information that people might not know about. Is there any bun else who wants to join for Dastardly Duo on EU? For Boo. Yeah, what about Boo? I wonder, like, my mom definitely never took him to a groomer. Oh my goodness. How often does that need to be, taken care of? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. You can take them to the vet, or it can be done at home very easily. Okay.
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
This is a lot to process right now. You guys. I'm sorry. You have dropped a bombshell on me. That I don't even know what to do with this information besides take them to the vet, I guess. Make sure everything's fine. They need to see the vet here in Seattle anyway for a checkup. I've had a lot of cats in my life and only one ever needed to get expressed. Only when it's inflamed. But why does this happen? What's the point? What's the point of this? Does it have like a... What's the physiological purpose? Are all your pets dragging ass? No, I've never seen any of them do it. Oh, Lord. Never seen them do it. Nora does get grooming on a regular basis, though. So, this whole time they've been doing this to her butthole and I didn't know. What? Doesn't the... Oh, that's gross. Hey. Yeah, if you want to... We can try one and get someone in after. We could open it up to the party, like... Party finder? Group finder, right? You can put us in the pre-made groups and then someone could join that way. That's possible. It's yeah, let's do that. We have a spot for one bun. I should change my rogue's name to Zepla, really. Because Shade is really cool. But that's not my name. Okay, we are in the pre-made group if you want to join for it. It's only buns, Dastardly duo. So you can... It's EU. What pets do you have? I have 2 cats and a dog. I have a Samoyed dog and 2 cats. And they're all just the best. But I didn't know about that stuff. Oh my god. Dogs have anal glands for marking territory and communication. The glands produce a strong smelling liquid that's left on feces. Oh god, I'm not reading that. That's so gross. Welcome in. Hey, let me move the chat so I can actually read it. Okay. Verge leave. Yeah, we're not gonna... We don't need to talk about anal glands all day. Things I didn't expect to say today on stream. Cursed knowledge. All right, new content. Let's move on. Yeah, let's move on. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. To the other end of the dog. Do you know where the dogs have been trained to smell certain types of cancer? I have heard about that. I think that's just wonderful. Dogs are really amazing. Oh, this is a cool jazzy track. They're supposed to eat the burger. Oh, I don't want burger. I want cake. Movement speed. Hell yeah. I got sugar rush.
I hear you. See ya.
I love cake. I mean, I would love some strawberry shortcake. My favorite cake is probably carrot cake. Obviously. I love carrot cake. Usually I get carrot cake on my birthday. Drink a potion. Healing. Can of amps. Oh, I want more movement speed. Yeah, I'm gonna be so fast. Oh, good. Does it stack with my stealth speed? I'm so fast. Okay. But I really love Undermine music. It's so good. Okay, so this is my... Can you hear the music, by the way? Or do I need to turn it up for y'all? Cheery bomb cheers. Do I need to pick these up? I think we just need to run in and attack everything that we see. That's the game. It's making me hungry. Yeah, same. I haven't eaten in a while. Let me turn up the sound a little bit. All right. Okay, so Shuriken Storm. What's the maximum number of combo points? 7. And when I have 7, we want to just eviscerate. Okay. What about this? That's AoE combo finisher. Okay. It's like really weird to press a button and you don't get that number of combo points. It's like kind of feels random how many combo points I get. But I guess this is supposed to feel exciting. Oh man. I'm standing in sh- Oh, I got an achievement! Okay, making progress. That's good. I have a debuff for poison. I got poisoned somehow. It must have been that cake. Oh, this is a new button. Coup de grace. Okay. What is that? I think that's from Trickster. I think that's from Trickster. That's... Rethelgore! Oh my god! Hey. I remember. That's nostalgic. And Baron, Silverlane, Odo. Why are they all here? What's going on? Okay. Is this a good score? My damage is so bad. Horrible. I mean, I'm 580 eye level. Being fast is really good though. It's great. Nora is a cutie. Rattling gloves. Oh, okay. Thanks, bye. Holy shit. I'm wearing 20th anniversary gloves from December. Okay. I see. Okay. That's a pretty big upgrade. Turn off the NPCs next time, so it's possible to tank. Oh, NPCs can join to fill in the empty spots. Oh, that's cool. Well, we should leave the group. That's neat. Speaking of food, we have a fruit in New Zealand called feijoa. They're delicious. What is it like? Is it like an apple? Are you a jackalope? Oh my god, yes! Actually, yes. That's my, fursona. Mm-hmm. Yep. If you talk to this NPC, you can get food that increase the challenge. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that. Are we back in the... We are back in the group finder. Hop on in. Looks like we have somebody. Hop in here. Yes. Ah. Has anyone had deep fried ice cream? I have. I actually have. It's wonderful. I think my favorite dessert besides carrot cake is a really hot brownie with ice cream on top. Oh man, I love that. Really good, like melted chocolate, warm brownie with the vanilla ice cream. It's amazing. Amazing. It's the experience. That's something I usually get on my birthday. If it's not carrot cake. If they don't have carrot cake. Okay. Everyone get your buffs on. I want movement speed again. Cake. Cake and energy drinks. And more energy drinks. Have y'all ever tried that 5-hour energy? It does not last 5 hours. That's a scam, man. It does not even last 5 hours. Orc Mage. That's rare. I feel like I never see an Orc Mage. Let's go! Let's go! Whee! Dastardly duo. I got 630 item from this last time. That's pretty dang good. What I want is simple. I want a really big number crit on Eviscerate. That's all I ever wanted in this game. Okay. That's all I wanted in this life. That's why I have this add-on that, like, if it's a there we go, 477k, right? That's not that impressive, but my gear, that might be the best, around the best we can get. Oh, what's this achievement? Destroy Dastardly Duo's props. Glub Talk. Is that from Dire Maul? Man, all these guys we thought we killed, they're not dead. Is this the Shadowlands? I guess they're done with Shadowlands expansion, so they can come back now. Woo! I'm gonna die. That Shadow Word pain hit me pretty bad. They hit me like a truck, man. Where's my tea? I don't know. There's no, isn't he from Bladespire Hold or the Oh man, I'm getting my butt kicked right now. We want to be in the anti-magic zone. He's from the ogre raid from WoD, I think. Yeah, that's right. I need to clean up my UI, man. I need a new UI. Any suggestions? Because yesterday I was streaming and somebody in the chat was like, there's too much stuff on the screen. I can't see. And I kind of agree with that. Like it seems like it's a mess. Like I'm not even looking at this week, Aura. At this point. Well, I kind of am, but I play WoW with an Xbox Elite controller. Wow, really? Oh man, you're using the console port add-on? I've heard the add-on is actually quite good. When we were doing OnlyFans Hardcore, I think Annie used it. She did her run with the controller. We did it. What did I get? Oh man. Am I getting 632 gear every time? This is crazy. Oh man, this is fantastic. We did a much better score that time. I just had a massive upgrade for my neck. Oh man. Save that. Cool. One more deathless and we can get an achievement too. Let's do it! Baklava. It always gets stuck in my teeth. I like it, but I always feel like I need a yeah, a toothpick. What's my favorite food? Besides carrots, obviously. Oh man. Let me think. I really love gumbo. Maybe gumbo. Louisiana gumbo. Reminds me of home. Spicy. Spicy gumbo. That might be it. Especially if it's rainy outside. And beans. No, it's not beans.
Looks like you're itching for a fight. Can't get paid.
Oh, I got a toy.
You want to compete? You know where to find me.
And huge 645 chest. Oh my god. What does it look like? Oh no, it's not cute. It's not cute. But it's really good stats, so who cares? I also got this toy. You can move your raid party health frames to the side more. Yeah, I'm not healing, so why is it there? But I want chat to be able to see it. Okay, I can still move it a good bit. And you'll still see it. Like that? Is it off screen? Yes. Okay, how about that? Perfect. That's good. That's nice. Hey, what kind of stuff should I put behind my camera? Like, that's so boring back there. I just moved here, so I think I need, new stuff back there to make it all lively and fun instead of a boring apartment room. I was thinking about lots of fairy lights and fake plants and stuff. I have an ultra wide screen, yeah. We need Boo in the background. I know. Right now, he's getting along well with Tallulah, and I want them to be able to spend a lot of time together while they're still getting along so well. Because they're in that phase of their relationship where I want the friendship is slowly, barely blossoming. And I don't want to interfere with that. I want them to love each other and be happy. Friends. So far, so good. I introduced them really slowly when I was back in Florida still. I can't... Okay, this is 30% increased damage. That's insane. Woo! 459. Oh, the trumpet's the sound that... I think the trumpet means... The trumpet doesn't mean anything. The trumpet's in the BGM, right? It's not from an add-on. Do you know what trumpet I'm talking about? I think I'm confusing it with a weak aura. And I think it means something. I'll tell you when I hear it again. It's throwing me off. I haven't heard it yet. I haven't heard it yet. It doesn't... It is part of the music. I just heard it. Okay, it sounds like... Never mind me. Ah! At first, I thought it was an add-on that lets me know I just had a new highest number for the crit. But that's not a... That's something I imagined, and it's in the song. Okay. So you don't even need a... oh wait, hold on a second. You don't need a full group. What's the penalty if you don't come in with 5 people and you just have one of the people as a NPC instead? Like, is there any? It feels pretty good to be on Rogue. Feels pretty good. After all this time. Did you hear that? That was it. That was it. Bring enemies inside. What about the gears? Don't I need to get those? What is it? I'm dancing now. It is a weak aura. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Hey Zepla, do you still play FF14? Yeah. But I've been away for a couple of weeks because I've been moving and stuff. So I haven't seen Occult Crescent yet, but I might give it a try. I'll definitely oh no, I died. Not deathless. I should have vanished, but I was already on cooldown. I should have used Shadow Melt. No. Can I respawn and help? Yes. I'm pretty undergeared, so I'm surprised it took me this long to die. Well, I ruined that. It got a socket too. Man, this is fantastic for leveling my gear up. Oh my goodness. I got 632 gear every time. This is amazing. And I have a 645 chest. I'm already 592 item level up from 580. This is amazing. We gotta go again. Hell yes. Let's go again. Let's go again. It's good loot. Yeah, you need to start doing this on your alts because I'm getting geared up so quick. It's crazy. It's just crazy.
Talk to me.
Goblins love bombs, but does everything have to blow up? Do me a favor. In the next Dastardly duos, find a cherry bomb. After you find the bomb, smack it. What?
Spirits be with you, man.
Okay. That's odd, but alright. Also, I got this banner. Oh, where'd I... That's what it looks like. It lasts for like half a second. That's weird. Okay, that mage left. So we need somebody else to join. We should put us... Go back in the PF. The PG, I should say. Okay, our group is up on EU. Only Buns Dastardly Duo. Though it might be getting a little bit late for our EU buns, right? Isn't it like... It's midnight. It's not too late. It's kind of late. It's a little late. I wonder what my biggest crit is. Isn't there a website that shows you your statistics? Like, things like your biggest crit and... I feel like I remember a time when that was in the game. Am I crazy? It was like on the achievement. It is in the game. It is in the game. Achievement statistics. Does it have like highest crit ever? No. No. Beeping. Your character looks really cool. I like Nightborn. You can use the podium to flex on people. Oh, really? But we all have the same score. But how am I first if we all have the same? I mean...
Hail to the night.
Hail to the night. Okay, how do I get off of this thing? Oh, there we go. Streamer privilege. Yeah. That's it. I recently got back to 14. I haven't done anything in Dawn Trail. Oh! The Viper job is calling my name. I've enjoyed Viper. I had a good time with it. I hope you like it too. Hope you have a good time. Let me know how it goes for you. Really does seem to meant to turbo gear alt since there's no daily limit to the gear rewards. It is crazy. It is crazy. Okay, looks like we got our group together. Like between this and the Burning Crusade time walking this week, you are gonna have every alt super geared in no time. is fantastic. What's the best gear you can get from a Bountiful Delve right now? What's the item level? Beep, beep, beep. Hi, I don't know what to do. No problem, me neither. I don't know what to do. Me neither. I'll take a bath. That's a good idea. Actually, I should fix my transmog, because this chest piece is not it. It's not good. I like this Vest of Discovery. But how about something cuter? That looks okay. No. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Oh, but it clips through the hair. Man. This is... No. No. I like this, but it's clipping through the hair. That sucks. Ooh, I like... Oh, that's very cool. The arrows on the back. Okay. Let me change the belt. Because I think the belt doesn't match the colors here. No. Maybe. No. I kind of want a belt that's gonna cover the thong that's over the pants. You know, she's got this kind of a weird situation. Oh, that looks good, but it still shows the thong. I don't want the thong. That's okay. Can y'all even see that? This is a real pickle. Okay. Well, now the whole color set is changing. That's fine. The belt's too light colored. We need something darker. That's okay, but it's kind of like frayed in the end. That's alright. Why am I carrying blood around in my belt buckle? That's unsanitary. Oh, that looks good. Okay. That looks good. Okay, that's fine. That's fine for now. Let's go. Hi, Zepla. Want to hear something hilarious? Always. Allegedly, GameStop employees stapled receipts to the boxes of Nintendo Switch 2s, and by doing so, damaged the screen. Oh my god. But how would you assume that it would be that easy to damage the screen inside the box? I can see that being an easy mistake to make. It sounds like a costly mistake, though. Damn, that's horrible, because I bet those employees are going to have it taken out of their paycheck. It's not like you get paid a lot at GameStop. This is really unfortunate. Alrighty. 8, 6, 7, 5, 4, 5, 2, 4, 1, 3. Okay. Let's see if we can beat the high score, and let's see if we can crack an eviscerate that's over 500. Okay, that would be progress, I think. Okay. It's such a jam. Okay, well, what comes next? Lord Walden and Glub Talk. Is there a DBM for this? Yeah. I heard that the WoW devs had made a statement or something about their stance on combat add-ons. Did y'all hear about that? I didn't actually see what they said. I didn't look into it, but did you hear this? Maybe you can just tell me. $576 on the... Whew. Oh my god, what a clutch save have. So clutch. Insane. Insane that you helped me survive through this. Barely. You saved my life. What would I do? It's just... the cooldowns are so good that when they're down, it's not cool. That's why they're called cooldowns. Yeah. Wow, that was so easy. Chest guard of no remorse. I literally have better. But it's warbound. Ooh, it looks really cool. Isn't that from... It looks cool except for the fact it has like 10 pixels on it, but I love the design. What is that from? It's from the olden days. From the olden times. Leave instance, yes. I think for me, Rogue is just... I have the sentimental attachment to it that I think is never gonna go away. Forever. It's just... That's my OG, you know? Do you like Baldur's Gate 3? Oh yes, but guess what? I haven't actually finished the game. So in the very near future, I'm planning to do the whole playthrough, and it's gonna be great. Cause I need to. I really need to finish it. And they just put out a huge new update, so it seems like a good time. I'm gonna be streaming a lot next week. Probably gonna have a bunch of long days next week. Because there's so much I need to catch up on. We're gonna be starting pretty early. They can't even trade in games or old consoles to help make up their losses to pay it back. Oh my god, yeah, they'd receive too little. It happened at one store, and it was because employees were being forced to work in a room with no AC, so tape wouldn't work. What? That's... Where was this? What state was this in? Was this in America? Well, of course it was in America, but... but... Was this in the South? God. If they were forced to work without AC, then, I mean, that's on the manager. Hehe. Hi Lost Pods. I am doing amazing, actually. He's immune to blind here. I tried to stop him. I'm doing really good. Tomorrow I have a sponsored stream, actually, which is really exciting. ArenaNet sponsoring me for tomorrow. For a little bit of a bald, why did I say that? Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 stream tomorrow. And I haven't played that in about a year, maybe more. So that's gonna be fantastic. I'll be back on my plant girl. This will be fun. And tonight, actually, all I really want to do right now is play WoW, but I can't because I have to finish writing and recording a video today. At a certain point, I'm gonna have to do that. But I'm getting such good gear in this content. This is a brand new content that came out today. And it's really short and fast to get in and out of. And I have geared up extremely quickly in it by doing this in a group. So it's definitely a thing to do with the buns. If you're looking for a guild, you can do this with only buns. It's all Warbound gear too that you're getting from the chest, and it's fast. I already have a necklace though, so I need a lot of things. I'm a 554 gear. Oh my. What's the worst item I have? 558 green back. That's pretty bad. 554 is pretty bad too. It's from a rare. It's from King Splash. It's from the Mud Skipper in Ringing Deeps. Very difficult battle. This is a boss fight I'll never forget. What's your go-to race and class? Normally Night Elf. I've been kind of playing around a bunch of different classes to see which one I want to really commit to. But it seems like it's mostly been... I've done a lot of Hunter and Druid. Bear Druid and Hunter. Marksman Hunter. But... Rogue is my original class in WoW. Rogue is the one I was the hardcore raider in using. Oh, thanks for coming, Zareth. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit late for our EU buns. So I get it. If we go in with 3, will it be much harder? The glowing eyes is really cool on the Nightborn, I gotta say. Both Delves and Visions will help with grabbing more gear too. And there's the Nightfall Weekly. Oh yeah, the Nightfall Weekly. It should be fine. If you want to try it, we can. Do you like my transmog? The shoulders are from Torghast. I really like this chest piece they gave. I got from the trading post. That gives me a quiver because it's like I also play Hunter, you know. So I can swap. I don't know about this belt. Like I don't know if I don't know if it matches. This one's kind of We need to go belt shopping, chat. We'll find a better belt. Now, I like the ones that have something hanging off the bottom. Like, this is really good. But it covers the whole tum-tums. That's not gonna work. I love how far this one hangs, but it covers their whole stomach. This ruins the look. I don't know. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. See, this looks good, but the red doesn't match. This is good, but it's too yellow. That's fine, but it doesn't hook onto anything. Like, it doesn't seem like it matches. It doesn't seem like it's even attached to the pants. Okay, like what is this floating? Like a housing item. I guess you could change the pants to look different, and maybe for the different pants. But the pants have to look... That's pretty cute. I mean... Maybe if I put a really big belt on it, it would look right. What do you think? Do you think this looks good so far? Do you think it looks good? I haven't played WoW in a couple months. I enjoyed Undermine questing, but I felt kind of bored after 2 to 3 weeks. How are things on the new patch? Really good. So now there's horrific visions, and I tried that on Tuesday and Monday. And it's great because that's something you can just jump in and do on your own. And you can kind of set the difficulty how you want it. And I enjoyed it. I really liked horrific visions. Today, we're doing something else that just came out today. That's new. The Dastardly Duos. And it's pretty simple, but I feel like it's hard for me to assess how it actually is right now. I haven't spent enough time in it, and I'm in a group with gamers from our guild. So I feel like I might struggle on my own, on this character at least. That's not very geared. None of this looks good. None of it matches. It's just undo all changes. What I need is a new belt. I don't like any of the belts that I have. This is okay. Just too much going on. Okay. This could work. This one could work. What's your top 5 favorite games of all time? Elden Ring. Really best. I love Elden Ring. World of Warcraft. Final Fantasy 14, you know. I dedicated 10 years of my life to that game. For good reasons. And I don't regret it. For me, a formative game was actually Ocarina of Time. That changed me as a child. And that is essential. It was essential to my development. Of my... It messed with my brain development. As for the last one... There's so many I could put in the last spot. I loved Breath of the Wild. Do I want to say Genshin Impact? I mean, I love Genshin Impact. I do love Genshin Impact. Fucking love Genshin Impact. It's got Nouvelette in it. Which is my husbando. So... Feels weird. It feels weird putting a gacha on a list like that, even if it is the best gacha ever. I don't know. I'm a simp. Okay. This belt is fine, but it's not as good as it could be. That's what I'm saying. What would I pick if not Genshin? I feel like after I finish Baldur's Gate 3, it's gonna be on that list. I can sense it already. I just can't say it yet until I finish the game. Oh, maybe Oblivion. What am I talking about? I didn't put Elder Scrolls on my list. I'm having such a good time in Oblivion. Okay, every Elder Scrolls game ever. Okay, every Elder Scrolls. That's number 5. I'm obsessed with Elder Scrolls. How could I forget? Let's try to get a couple of pugs for the achievement. Oh, yeah, if you want, yeah, okay. So we are back on EU for our Only Buns Dastardly Duo group if you want to join us. But it is getting a little late for our EU Buns, so I understand if some of y'all are going to Betty Bye at this point. It's getting a little... The night's getting long in the tooth. Oh wow, look how cool she looks. Oh well, can you see this? Oh wow. Kultiran Druid looks really badass. This scar. Really cool look, I love it. Unique. I really like that. Love seeing people's characters, man. I think I'm never gonna get tired of doing this. That's also really cool. Look, really cool look. The bright pink hair with the Death Knight colored eyes is a nice combination. It actually complements it. Part of the fun of Evoker and WoW is cosplaying Nouvelette and beaming things to death. You know, you can do that in Elder Scrolls Online with Arcanist. I still play Elder Scrolls Online. I log in at least once a week. Now I'm an MMO content creator. Yeah. Started a rogue and so many things to learn. It's fun though. It's fun. Gardenese. Oh wow, that's so nice. Gardenese, thank you so much for being so nice. That's very sweet. I started wearing less makeup on the stream. Because I'm lazy. It's way less work. Part of the... Yeah. Halo 3 in there. Bloodborne. RuneScape. Wow. I haven't played Bloodborne. Or RuneScape. OG COD. You Rock Band 2. Solid list. So what is your main in WoW then? What's your go-to race? How long have you been playing it? I need to catch up in Genshin too. But I mean, look, what says Naya? Says Naya is really soon. I will. Nouvelette. Anything for Nouvelette, man. I'm down horrendous. How do you get that coat that night elf that Night Elf was wearing. The trench coat. We need one more bun, y'all. Come on. EU buns rise up. Let's go. We need one bun for this. Dastardly don't... We'll give it a couple more minutes. Okay. Any buns? Any buns to you? Still kind of looking forward to seeing you play Bloodborne. New Elden Ring is out. What? Excuse me? New Elden Ring? What do you mean? Night Rain. Isn't it out? We should play it. I just haven't had time yet. Started WoW like 17 years ago. I like gnome mages. And human Redrani DKs. Gnome mage is so specific. It's good that you've, like... got it down to what you like to play the most. I think I'm still on that journey, but I know I like to play Night Elf. As for my class, I'm trying to come home to Rogue. You know, it's way different than it used to be, but I need to not be afraid because of that. Cleave training dummy. Ah. I've been scared because it was different and confusing and it made me frustrated and mad. But that's okay. We can still have fun with Rogue and learn Rogue. Even though it's not the same as it was. We don't need to be like that about it. I mean, I've been having a lot of fun today. I'm not stressing as much about getting everything perfect. I think that's probably the right attitude to have. It's really easy to stress yourself about when you don't know what to do. Sell junk. What's this? Warbound Pauldrons of the Vanquished Hero. Why do I have that in my bags? Hunter, Mage, Warlock? Is that from the Dastardly Duos? I should go put all this stuff back in the bank. Let me go do that. Whee! Whee! I love skywriting. I'm never gonna get tired of it. Ah! We have got a full group.
My directive is to serve.
So this is a really good add-on that I use called Baginator. And it has a button on the bank interface called Deposit Warbound Items. That is so good. It's so good.
My thanks for your patronage.
Do we have anything else I can grab? 571. Oh, it's too late. I should have checked while we were standing around doing nothing. How long does one round take? It feels like it takes 2 minutes. I want cake. Cake from a fan. It looks kind of moldy. Right? It's a little moldy. When I'm faced with a choice between different kinds of buffs, I'm always gonna pick movement speed. Every time. I want to be really, really fast. Hold on, my poisons fell off. I want to be really fast. Even if it comes at the cost of damage or survivability. I want to move fast. Is the tree attacking us? Yes. That tree's been attacking us. And I just noticed. And now, the main event. Okay, Lord Walden and Glip. It's always the same bosses every time? It seems like just... This seems... So far, this event seems purely existing for the purpose of gearing up your alt that you haven't played in a while. That's what it seems like. And I mean, that's perfect for me. I'm glad. When do I get more gear? Like the 645 gear? Is that once a week? Yep. Oh, is he about to do his thing? Oh, yep. We probably don't want to stand in the red. Have you died? Oh no! Oh no! You were trying to go for the deathless. Oh, how tragic. Oh well, we already... So it's really like a 5-minute thing. Reinforcements. Oh! Oh, it's, you got, oh, it's individual. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, great. Well, that's good, because otherwise people would probably rage at each other. You're a random group. Who is healing? The Watcher? Yeah. I interrupted it. Oh no! As he shadow moves. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god. How you shadow meld? Now I can't use much. Rethelgore. Isn't that the guy from Scholomance that I had to farm for my rogue shit? Or was it an enchanting formula that I needed? Yo! I got the achievement! Undefeatable. Finish 3 matches in a row without dying. That was close though. It was really, really close. GG. GG. Good job. Good job. Where's your damage meter so we can bully you? Let me pull it to the front. Feel free to bully me. I deserve it because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just learning how to play Rogue again. So, and I have 592 eye level. So it's bad. But that's what happens when you don't know what you're doing or have good gear. But yeah, I do need to actually have this on screen. For real. Without Zepla videos, I would have known anything about recent WoW news. Oh, really? What's the recent WoW news you heard about? That's cool. Love Palace and the other ones. I wish WoW had something like it. Not Torghast. You might like Horrific Visions. Actually. It's not quite like Palace. But I think it might scratch the same itch. Or Delves, but I think Horrific Visions might be it. I have enjoyed it a lot. I'd like to do more of those. Okie dokie. Oh, you're just kidding. Well, I mean, I do like to have it on screen. Your call. I really want to keep going. I really want to keep going, but... Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Oh, crap. We lost... Lalivagiok. No stress. I don't stress at all. Ever. We can run with 4. Oh, okay. Oh, these gloves are really cool. Look how spiky they are on the sides. Okay, let's go. Palace of the Dead is just too long. Having to start over if you wipe sucks. Yes. That was the thing that made me not want to continue doing Palace of the Dead. Even though I'd made quite a lot of progress. It's just... It would literally take me between 6 to 8 hours to get to, like, the interesting floors. And it was really starting to become a problem in my life. Like, I just... It was taking so much of my time. And not in healthy ways. It was bad. Okay. Hopefully I can get some pants. That's what I want. I want pants. Really bad. Mm-hmm. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. Slightly. Not a lot. Okay. I'm really gonna lock in. Yep. $784. Yo, that's a massive difference. That is a massive difference from when we first got here, y'all. Remember? For crits. That's hype. I keep thinking that I need to do positionals. I honestly have to keep reminding myself. No. No, you don't. Don't have to do positional. Chili Demon, thank you so much for the 39-month resub. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your support of this stream. I mean, there's always going to be something pretty satisfying about unloading combo points on some butthole, right? That's... Something's always good. I guess I could use blind as another interrupt if kick is on cooldown. I don't know. Mm. 1 million. Eviscerate. $1 million. That is way better for me, personally, than I was doing. Way better. Dang it, another necklace! I don't need a necklace. Man. I don't need that. I need pants. Alright. Heck. Pants not allowed. It's working from home day, apparently so. Zepla likes to unload on buttholes. We have talked about buttholes a lot today, even for this channel. We definitely exceeded our butthole limit today. Without a doubt. I did have a ton of fun playing Rogue and Dragonflight, so I might level mine to 80. Yeah, you should. You should. Alright, well... I gotta go. I gotta go. Take care, Rob. It's wonderful to be back. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow I actually have a sponsored stream for Guild Wars 2. And there's going to be exclusive prizes for Guild Wars. That's going to be very neat. So please look forward to it. I know I don't want to leave, but I have to. I have to make a video this week. And I have so much work to do still. I'd rather just sit here and play World of Warcraft. But I've got to make a video about World of Warcraft. Hopefully I can get it done today. Thanks so much for hanging out. It was awesome. Had a wonderful time with you, as always. Do check out the YouTube channel, where I'm going to be, that's what I'm working on. Zepla's WoW Realm is the name of the YouTube channel. There is new content. Actually, that channel is just now announced at the start of the stream. Got approved for YouTube memberships. So that's something I'm probably going to add later, which is really cool. That's exciting. So probably going to have memberships up on the Zepla's WoW Realm soonish. Take care, everyone. I will see you in the morning, hopefully starting earlier than I started today. It might be a long one. So, see you later. Bye. Have a great rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Be good. See you tomorrow. Bye.